All right, Aries, how you doing out there today, doll? Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, let's see what Spirit got for you coming out today. Now, I'm gonna take my time with this, y'all. Now, listen, I just ordered this little purse online. I thought it was gonna be so much bigger than this, but it was only $1.00 and something. But you know how they make the images bigger? But it's so cute. Now it would be so ideal for somebody that's not quite a teenager. One of the little girls, a little church purse or something like that. It's so cute. I don't know. I wanted to share that with you. One of the Temu special. They'll talk about Temu. Everything is mini size with Temu. Now maybe it's something relevant to that going on here. Downsizing. Let me see. You know how they every time taxes go up, things change, things downsize. Let me see. Let's see, boo. And what you call it? Ultra. More bang for your buck. Even though they make, I don't know if it's necessarily ultra though. It's supposed to be more power. But let's see. Now that could be true, because if you think about technology, and you think about flat screens, like I can carry that around. But I remember the one that I just gave away before flat screens came into play. Them things were about what? 200 pounds? More bang for your buck. Now let's see, we got the 4 wands here. Could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, the 4 wands is usually a celebration, reunions, where you get awards and all that good stuff. And look at the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it looks like you're going to be proud of some type of an achievement. Now, let's see. Now, it made me pay attention to the tambourine. And it made me pay attention to this one in her hand. Now, we see that this one is open and this is filled. I don't know why it made me pay attention to it, but it did. Well, let's see. And we got the 7 of Wands. Now we got 47 here. Now you could be 47. You could be a life path 7. You can also be a life path 4. Now this is also 11. Now 11 is intuition. You can be a life path 11, or you can be a life path number 1 or 2. Let me see. Now this is actually returning to one's roots. You see this over here. Now you don't necessarily have to be going home, but it's like remembrance. How I want to say this, I want to say back to the drawing board. That's not what I want to say. But how do I want to say that? Traditions? Wish fulfillment, rest. And as I say, remembrance. Look at her resting, looking at the, nostalgia. I don't know. Listen. Everything that I turn to is a good card, so it looked like it's gonna be all right. Let's start out with these. Now we have mind your step. Now this is telling you to exercise caution and assess risk. Now it's so funny that I actually was doing TikTok and that card came out. And a moment's notice is here. Let me see. Now we have the throne of doubt. An unexpected challenge to your authority will arise, requiring you to reaffirm your command and clarify your stance. Now I do see a sense of protection in that regards with this throne of doubt. You do seem to be very aligned, attuned with the divine, I want to say. Let me see. And I'm paying attention to everything that I said. It could even have something to do with children. Curse. Tempting taste. Now it says indulgence opens a door, moderation keep it right. Indulge with care, enjoy forever. Now logic and light is here. Shock will reboot. Why do I feel like somebody is clocking your pockets, boo? Only simply because this represents the family card and you can see through that tambourine. Now, because I say that because I've seen the theft card. And this king over here. You know, we got the king and the queen. Let's see. Mind your step. Assess risk. You know, it might be something that you really like with this tempting taste. Or somebody else might have a tempting taste. Now, it's not too often that I get a reading and I do one on TikTok and it kind of followed over here to this channel because that was a while ago. Let me see. I use, you know, a lot of people post the same thing they post on TikTok, but I try not to do that because, you know, I got people that watch on TikTok as well as on this channel too, so I don't be wanting to give y'all the same thing. You're welcome. You're welcome, boo. Now we see some conflict and we see protests. Well, mind your step. Now, it could have something to do with, the 95% said they was going to sit back and chillax. And you need to do the same thing, because a lot of people want to get you out here in these protests fighting for things that ain't got nothing to do with you. And I'm particularly talking to you colored people. You need to sit on down. Sit down somewhere. Uh-uh. Let me see. It's so crazy. Look at this. Now we got sweet dreams and gain right here on this tempting taste and the throne of doubt. Assert your authority and clarify your stance. It's like anything that you involve yourself with, make sure that you can sleep good at night, I want to say. Now, again, like I was just telling you in regards to these protests that they might have want to involve you in. Now, I see a lot of people out here on YouTube, speaking for FBA and stuff like that right there, and I'm looking at them with a side eye. I'm like, what are you really up to? They talk a good game. I could name out a couple of people, but I'm just gonna watch them. Because there's something going on. And I said something about memories, and it got something to do with imagery. People. These are depicting people. Artifacts. For justice. Let me see. Now, of course, I'm on the right side of right. I don't want to necessarily exclude anybody, but I gotta say what I feel and what's coming out the cards. And I'm sure that everybody got a different position in regards to what's going on out here in the world. And I only say that black people need to sit down and chill out. Because when you go out there and protest, you just mess stuff up. Yeah, you do. It ain't get you nowhere. Has it ever? You go out there and you fight for everybody and you don't get nothing. Everybody else get the benefits. But you. It's power in pulling your power and your energy back. Because it's right here on this. Mind your step. Right here. You see how she just sitting back, chillaxing, and chilling out? Right over here in your own protected bubble. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Now, it's some money coming from somewhere, y'all. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming in. Now, I also want to say this. Because I see a lot of people from my color. They got a lot to say about black Americans. They call us black Americans now. No more African American. But Africa act like, I even seen one video talk about one African talk about black Americans owe them reparations, while he bullcrapping African Americans owe African Americans reparations. They sold their people into slavery, and they think they is getting away with something. They got to pay for that. They ain't got to pay for that. Yeah. Sold them for wine and liquor and trinkets and yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They gotta pay for that. Why they around here playing like they getting off? They gotta pay for that. They sold their own people into slavery. Yeah. Oh, y'all, everybody gotta pay for what they did. Yeah, they do. Talking about why they leaders getting taken out. That's why. Now, let's see what this talking about. And then a lot of people always want to blame the Europeans. You bet it's Spain. That's why they're going through it right now. I don't know what color y'all thought Christopher Columbus was. But retrograde is here with review. Now we know what retrograde is. Confusion. Yeah. That's why you got people that come over here in America that look like this, that's still on that same agenda. Trying to take your place. Destiny swap. Yeah. Now this is telling you to stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer and find an old ideal and bring it forth and rework it. Now, a lot of times I'd like to look at this situation on a more political stance these days, and I don't know crap about politics, y'all. But this is what Spirit brings forth to me. Now, because it's a part of the healing process. Healing from past wrongs. Understanding who the enemy is. And it says reconnect with old friends in previous contexts. Address some unfinished personal business. Now you got to read between the lines. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a savings grace in a situation, so check equipment. Read the fine print and make sure that everyone is on the same page and is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past if an old problem rears its head. Rather than reascribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach before you re-engage in an old relationship. Inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different this time to make it work. Broach new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda, a sole important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. And I'm telling you, I'm learning so much about history at this point. I'm like, wow. Yeah, everybody pointing fingers at one particular group. We got a lot of players in this. Uh-huh. Are y'all playing? Why are you playing around here? Mm-hmm. Look at the number. Now that's 15. This 14, and this is 47. Now, debilitated. It's really giving me deliberation. Here we got the ninth house for exploration. Let me see something. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of people in discomfort. And I hate, yeah. And sometimes, you just got to sit back and let things unfold. Change has got to occur. Now, I don't know what it is with this purse, but it's a message in it, y'all. I'm not sure what it is. It's something. Because I keep picking it up. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Now we know that the number 14 is talking about a lot about this amendment, the 14th Amendment, because a lot of people have come over here and used the 14th Amendment to their benefit when it was for descendants of slaves. Yeah, everybody benefited off of it, but you black descendant. That DEI was all about. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Some people don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is the truth. Now, it says this time you are the valuable sidekick. I told you, this is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless. In the long term, benefits will be worth the effort. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself in your opinions. Use your strengths and leadership skills to support and center another person or a project. Pass the ball to someone who is in position to run with it. Back up the leader. Do the work behind the scenes. And bolster the team. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All those people that you told so to, it's not for them to take the ball. Yeah, they fighting, kicking and screaming and all that right there. But yeah, it was okay when we was trying to tell you and we was taking the brunt of the of the bill, of the beating. Yeah. I'm looking at this Haitian dude. I'm talking about he just got a whole story acting like it's him. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't get it. I'm so confused at this point. I don't even understand what's going on. I don't understand why everybody want to be a black American so bad right now. It's weird. But all before I'm Haitian, I'm Nigerian, I'm African. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just like, wow, what is really going on? Yeah. What is going on? Now here we got a rebirth at the bottom of the deck, and Pluto is coming to. Oh, dang! I turned right to the page. Wow. Now it says Pluto calls for three actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And third is to use your power wisely. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig up what is worthy, and bring it to the surface. Then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into the soil's work. Notice obsessions and neurosis. These signs of stress must be listened to and healed, but don't allow them to control you. Pluto reminds you that you can't hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must become a butterfly. Mourn what you have left behind, then get curious about what is about to arrive. Examine the power dynamics of the situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse yours. Step out of the power struggle and into self empowerment. Boom. And I'm talking to everybody because it's time for other people to stand up. Yeah. Yep. That's the way I see this thing. Now, of course, you can look at this in your own individual life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whatever that may be. Work or whatever. Now, it can be a little different in work. You know what I'm saying? It can be a little different. I don't know. I think that this is just a good opportunity to involve your kids in what's going on. Because a lot of people act like their kids ain't got nothing to do with this. And they do. You're going to pass them the ball. They're going to need to know what to do as we move forward. Yeah. You don't want them to be in this situation, dependent upon the government or anybody else for that matter. You send your kids out here to go to school to work for other people and stuff like that right there? And learn their ways instead of your own history? You let them pump them up with a whole lot of misinformation? Boy. Listen, y'all. All right, let's pull a little bit more. Let's pull a little bit more. Now look at the sword in retrograde. In the protest. No, that could be somebody coming with you with Knight of Swords, wanting you to rush to judgment, because the Knight of Swords, he rushed right in. You take your time, However, it could be a little logic going on here. He does represent logic, but it also says review it. Your thought, how you react. Now, I want to give an example. Remember the guy that they had on, I think it was just before Trump got into office, and the police officers, they gave a whole demonstration on how they took him out, when they had him in holding. He took his girlfriend out. Yeah. He was a whole menace. Now, I'm not saying what they did was right, But that's how he was moving. You know? Just because he black, listen, that don't mean nothing. Now, together they do make 11. Telling you to use your mind. This is on Mind Your Step. And again, it's right next to that family card, those invitations, that invitation. I'm telling you about this. Just think about DJ Academics. Now they got a whole lot of crap. It's just like he opened a whole can of whoop ass for everybody that's in that little group. They weird. They got these rituals going on. The grooming was out of control. It's crazy. If y'all been following, the videos that they've been putting up in regards to that whole situation, he ain't the only one. All of them creeps, and all of them got large platforms. It's weird. But anyway, we got the Fool card right here on the Queen of Pentacles. The leap of faith to do something different. To sit back, chillax. I just keep saying to myself, if Trump would have never been in office, none of this would have been happening. None of it. And I'm not a Trump supporter. But I'm so glad all of this is happening. But yeah, I am. But yes, I am. All of it. Every single bit of it. Yep. And look at here. Justice. Assert your authority. Clarify your stance. Yeah. Now this is what you're walking right into, boo. Justice. And I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're on the right side of this thing, you know what's right, you know what's wrong. You already know. You already know. You already know what time it is. Now we have the Six of Wands and the Strength card. Now the Six of Wands is under the Seven of Wands, which is recognition, gain, exploration, right here in the 9th house this year. Rewards, the Strength card on this tempting taste. Now that's the shadow. Indulge with care and enjoy it forever, because we know pride comes before the fall. Now the Strength card is asserting your strength, Now let's see what the exploration card is talking about. Let's get a little bit. Yeah, I think it's telling you pretty much to come up out your comfort zone. If I'm not, go exploring, step out your comfort zone and see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. Step into a new country, try a fresh attitude, immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. Yeah, learn a little bit more about what's going on in this history, the true facts. And I'm not saying that everybody that you're going to come across is going to be telling you the truth, but compare notes and see what's really going on. Because I told you, I see a lot of people in the FBI looking at them just like they strict, like with a side eye. Especially those ones with the gift of gab. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Woo. Spirit is ripping the mask off all of them. But when they rip the mask off them, they just put other ones in place. They put more in place. And the Four of Cups is over here. Evidently, it ain't working for a lot of y'all. They in their feelings. Now, they could be you in your feelings, too. Failure to see. That's why I was telling you to review. Don't get all up in your feelings. And there you go. On mind your step. And that's the energy. And she represents the mind. The masculine will be the body part. It's time to let go. Aries out here jumping up. And again, I'm talking to the people this color. Sit down. Sit the hell down. Yeah. Didn't I say sit down? Sit right on down. The King of Cups is on the throne of doubt with sweet dreams and discomfort. Maintain your emotions. And we got the Four of Wands. And we got the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands together. On game. And I'm loving every bit of it. This is what you maintain. Hermit mode. Now I'm saying everybody need to maintain that. Now I'm not just making this about black folk. I think that everybody's aware in regards to the stance that you should take at this particular time. Yeah, I think everybody's aware what your role is in this situation. Now, of course, if you're talking about a relationship outside of this, like if it's between two individual people, no, you ain't supposed to sit down. You're supposed to, clarify your stance or your power, all that good jazz. But I always look at the man in the mirror. Take accountability for the part you played in it. That's right. Because there's a choice here to do the right thing. To not to sacrifice yourself for others. Or sacrifice for other people for your own needs. However way it go. to be fair. All right, let's see. And we have sticking together, choices and decisions. We got a lot of opportunities over here. Choices on mind your step. It look like you got a lot of choices, boo. Maintain balance. Right here on this throne of doubt with the justice card all over again. Sweet dreams. Make sure that you can sleep good at night in regards to any choices. Alright, shine the spotlight on it. Curtain is being pulled back. Peep game. Yep, look at the theater that's going on. Try listen. I look at everybody with a little side eye. All of them. And look at the abundance coming out on game. Now, I don't know where this money is coming from, but it's coming. I don't know where it's coming from, boo. But, boo, that's your message. And listen, I hope it is what it is.